Hello, I'm Allison From-Tapp from Spalding University's Counseling Center. Back when we were on campus, I would often lead what we called Mindful Mondays on Monday mornings in the Meditation Center. And now that we haven't been on campus, we've sort of gotten away from that. So now that this is the beginning of a new year, January 4th, 2021, I would like to start Mindful Mondays again. So I'm starting today, and I'm going to lead you in a short meditation to hopefully get your week started off on the right foot. So often when we think about January, many folks will set New Year's resolutions. Sometimes those are wonderful and they're very motivating and really get us going to do some sort of new thing we've been wanting to do, whether it's eating differently or exercising differently or doing something that we really wanted to do with our lives. Sometimes that goes really well for about a month, and then it kind of peters out. Also, sometimes people don't like to make resolutions because they don't want to make a promise to themselves that they feel like they can't keep. So, if you are one of those folks who don't like to set resolutions much, maybe you might want to set some intentions. And intentions can be set in the moment, and they can be just for that moment, or they can be longer than that. You can set an intention to do something differently. So if you want to exercise more in this new year, you can set that intention. And every day when you wake up, to think about what you want to do that day and how you're going to accomplish that. So right now we're going to spend a few minutes in meditation just contemplating intentions. So my intention for this meditation is to help you relax a little bit and to give you some things to think about as you move forward into this brand new year. So I invite you now to get as comfortable as you can, whether you're seated or standing or laying down. So just get comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes if that's something that feels comfortable to you. If it doesn't feel as comfortable, that is also perfectly fine. Just maybe set your gaze sort of lower toward the ground so that you're not distracted by too many outside stimuli. And if you're in a seated position in a chair, on a couch, something like that, if you can, have both your feet on the floor just to feel a little more grounded. If you're seated, then whether your feet are on the floor or not, the rest of you can feel really grounded in that position. Or if you're laying on a bed, then your whole body feels grounded. And if you're standing, your feet are already in place. So go ahead, get comfortable, set your gaze or close your eyes. And we will start by just noticing our breath. Just notice how it is without the need to change. As we think about mindfulness, mindfulness is that ability to pay attention to the present moment without judgment or the need to change it. It is just about noticing. So notice where your breath is, fast or slow, deep or shallow. Just allow it to be in its natural state. As you continue to notice your breath, you may also notice your mind. In the quiet spaces between my talking, your mind may be extremely active. It's probably active when I'm talking as well, but you may notice it more in the silences. That's wonderful. Your brain is an active, amazing place. Sometimes we want every thought possible to come into our brain to help us with things. And sometimes we want our brain to slow down a bit and allow the thoughts to come and go, but not be too sticky. Right now, when you notice a thought, you can pay attention to it for a moment and then let it drift off to the side. It's always something you can return to. So continue to notice how active your mind may be, and continue to notice the thoughts, and then let them go as much as you're able to. And now I would ask you to think about your intention for the day. Nothing beyond this 24-hour period. What is your intention today? What do you want today to bring? And how do you imagine you will make that happen? Our brains are amazing places that come up with all sorts of things. And in yours now, just think about what you want to accomplish today, or how you want to feel today. Some days the most we accomplish is sitting and breathing, which is a wonderful thing. Now, once you have that intention in your mind's eye, give yourself a moment to visualize in pictures or words, however your brain works. Visualize what you need for your intention to be met today. Is it something you need help with? Or is it something you will do on your own? Just think about what you need for this intention to come true for you. And continue to breathe as you think about that. Your intention may be as simple as to feel relaxed in these few moments, or it may be as complex as figuring out the world's problems all in a day. You decide, you set your intention, because you are the one who will work to meet that intention. And now, as that intention is firmly set in your mind, allow it to float away for the moment. And now, see if you have an intention that may be longer than that. Maybe it's a new habit that you would like to start. Maybe it's an old habit that you would like to quit. Whatever that intention may be, go ahead and allow yourself to visualize that in your mind's eye. What is your greater intention? Be it for this week, this semester, this session, this year. It is your intention and you get to set it. Later today or within this week, see if you can find more time to think back to this longer intention and how you will be able to accomplish that. Again, think about what you need to be able to accomplish this intention. Will you need to ask for help? Will you need to do some research? Will you need to practice whatever it is? Spend some time this week cultivating that intention, really giving it life to make it come to life for you. And remember, intentions don't always happen, no matter how good they are and how much we try. Sometimes things get in the way, and that's okay. You can always go back in and start over. Sometimes we need to set new intentions. That's okay too. So right now, in this moment, let that longer intention float away and bring yourself back to just your breath. Noticing if it's changed any or is the same. Good. You may still notice thoughts coming in and out of your brain. Again, this is perfectly normal and natural, and it signifies an active mind. And if your mind is a little calmer right now, that's also great. Allow yourself to be where you are, noticing and riding that breath in and out. And now I invite you to gently wiggle your fingers and toes as you bring your mind back to the space where you are. Notice one final inhalation and exhalation. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And please enjoy your day. Happy Monday.